Yo, what's up developers, welcome to another video, and today we are going to cover if else statements and also the switch statements. So with that out of the way, let's get started. We are going to learn if else statements through creating wonderful programs. The first program we're going to create is the greater value between two numbers. So let's get started. So let's create inside our if else folder, let's create a new file. This is going to the first program. Let's just say first program. This is with our first program. Let's see. So yes, let's include our header files. Yes, include the standard input output h, and then let's save our int main. Int main, which is our main function. So whenever a C program is running, it will always start with the main function. This main function is executed first. There are two things that happens when you are dealing with functions. First, you have to declare your function. After declare your function, you have to call your function. So there's definition, defining the function, and then there is invoking the function. So here this function is already invoked. It's a built-in function. So we are going to learn about let's declare a variable called int num. Let's use float this time. Float num1 like this. Then we terminate. Let's also float num2, then we terminate. Then let's prompt the user to enter these numbers. Printf, we want to allow the user enter num1. Then we are going to just use a new line like this. Then let's scan if we want to scan the number. So let's specify our, let's use our specifier, which is %f, and then the address of the variable is this is num1, and always terminate your lines. So let's just copy this code, save our precious time like this, and here we change to num2. It's quite easier. After that, we want to compare. We want to understand an if statement by looking at by checking which number is the greatest. So we want to find the greatest number between two. So we use our if statement. So this is how we write an if statement. Say if, and then these braces. After these braces, we put our condition here. This is the condition we are going to check. If num, we're going to say if num1 is greater than if num1 is greater than num2, what is going to happen? Then this is the block. Then we want this to happen. Printf num2 is the largest number. So these are the basics concept of an if statement. And we also check if, let's also write if num1 is less than num2, then we want to write f like this, num1, this is num2 is the largest. Here we made a mistake, this should be num1, then we change it and let's return a 0 here. Let's return a 0 since it's an int. It's an int main function. It's a function of data type integer. That's why we return a 0 here. So we have created a basic program. We have declared two variables, num1 of data type float and num2 of data type float again, and we are prompting the user to enter these two numbers. After that, we are checking to see which number is the greatest. So we say if, remember we use this braces. This is the structure of an if statement if you want to write an if statement. So let's run this program to see what we are getting. Okay, error expected identifier or before if. I don't know what is it taking from. Let me just remove this last. Let me try to comment this last. And see what we are going to get. Let's see return. Num1 is the largest. Okay, wonderful. Num1 is in the num2 here. So basically this is how we write an if statement. So any questions, please comment below. Now I want to comment this part and to comment this part. This part of the program. Let's say 3. It is working perfectly. So let's move to our next program now. So the next program we are going to create, so that we understand the if statement. We are going to have an odd even. So we are going to call it odd even. Let's see this. Let's say yes again. Yes include standard input output with h like this. Then we write again yes include console input output with h is the one that I want. So here we are going to declare again, because we want to check whether the number is int num. This time let's play int num like this, then printf. We want to prompt the user to enter some number, enter any number. After that we terminate our line. Okay, this program is already complaining. I hope you understand why it's already complaining, because we do not have our int main function. So always make sure you take your main function. So let's try to make it void this time, so we get used to all types of. After that, let's prompt the user to enter any number, and let's span that number. Have in our specifier, which is a %d, and our variable address and num like this, and we terminate our line, and then we check if num modulus 2 equals to 0, then this tells us this is a printf. This is an even number, so it will be an even number. This is an even number. Else, so here we want to understand the else, if else statement. Else, we are going to have else here. Else if it's not true. If it's not true, so we are going to have this statement printf. This is an odd number, like this. So I hope you are following. So here we have created a program to check whether a number is an odd or an even. So we created a variable num of data type int here, then this program starts running from here. This is a global variable since we have declared it outside the main function. So here we are prompting the user to enter the num1, then we are checking, we are using the if statement to check if num1 modulus 2 is equals to 0. This means if it gives a remainder of 0, then it means any number divided which is divisible by 2 is what? Is an even number. Else, we are saying if this condition is true, it is going to print this one. If it's false, then you are going to have this. That's our result. So let's check. Then the number is in the 3 is an odd number. 3 is an odd number. Let's clear the control and run again. Program is awesome and loving it. Let's say 10 is an even number. So that's basically it on our second program on how to check whether a number is even or odd. So next we are going to have our voting system program. So let's just write voting system let's include our header files. Usually for now, since we are learning the basics, we are just using this one let's include our main function int main, then let's save that. So we want to create a program that checks whether if someone is eligible to vote. So we are going to have two variables. Let me just say if int age, like this. Let's also check the nationality char. Okay, int age. Let's just say for one for now, int age. Then if we want to check if age is equals to or greater than 18, then we are going to have something here. Why is it not working? We are going to have some interesting stuff right here. Then we are going to have printf you can pivot like this. So before that, we want the to enter their 8. So this is wrong. It should be greater than or equals to 18 like this. So it's always start with greater than or equals to. So we want to prompt the user to enter their age. Printf enter your age like this. We terminate. Then we scan the age. Scan F. Percent D. That is our specifier. Then the address of the variable is age. Then we are good to go. We terminate again here. Then we use else. If it's false, if their age is below 18, else sorry, let's just print something. Printf like this. Sorry, you cannot. Sorry, you cannot vote. So sorry, you cannot vote. That's it. So this person will not allow to vote. So let's check our program if it's working. Let's enter made by M16 years old. Sorry, you cannot vote. Let's try the true condition. Let's run the program. Let's say 33. You can vote. Right, so this is a basic program for voting system. Now we want to create another program. Now we want to create a login program. Let's save it. The login program. So let me just say login.c. The simple login program in C. So let's save our header file, which include. Always make sure you include your header files. And let's save our int or our main function. And after that, let's declare two variables. Int. Is it int? Is it int? Not int. Char. We want to have a password, right? So it's char password like this. Char password 200 equals to 1, 2, 3, 5 like this. And we have another variable char username is equals to etc at gmail.com. Okay, let's make sure it's a 200. Let's do 200 again, and then we terminate. After that, we are going to have another two variables. Let's just save the char password. This one is going to be password 2 like this. Char password 200 again. Then char username 2. You are going to have username, but this one is going to be username 200 like this. So there is another header file we need to include. Hash include standard. We want to include the string h, because we are going to be comparing our strings very soon. So we want to allow the user to enter printf this enter your password like this. We want them to be able to enter their password. We want them to be able to enter their password like this. So I hope you are still with me. Then scan F, we want to scan that the password. Let's save our specifier. This time it's S, percent S. After that we have the address of the variable name, which is I said enter the password. We should start with, let's save username. At least we start with username. So let me change it to username. And let's just copy this to save our time. So then there was password. Let's change it to password. And then here we are going to change it to password again. And password 2. Like this. So here is the most interesting part. Don't panic, it's okay, it's okay. So if we are going to say if str is okay, then it takes 2 arguments. We are going to take the password, then comma password 2, password 2. If these two are, if we compare these two and we find out that equals to 0, and then we compare again and let's check it again. It takes 2 arguments. Okay, I wanted to use this one. I'm always starting with the password, but then so let's start with this. Username, the user, then username 2, then this is when it comes. It's not this one. This is not declared structure, wrong variable, and extra is equals to 0 also. When we want to use 2 inside this, yes, this is supposed to be in this 1. Then we are going to say printf login successful or not. Login login success, like this. Otherwise, else printf try again. Error, wrong credentials, like this. So I hope you are still following. Now let's check what's happening here. Too few arguments in the function. Why is it saying too few arguments in the function? Password 2 will give enough arguments. Why is it saying too few arguments? Okay, this is not supposed to be there. Supposed to be wide. Yes, I hope you are following. Let's run our program with no more error. and your username. My username, remember, it's epc at gmail.com, and your password 12345. Login successful. Wonderful. What a program, what a program. I'm in love with this. I like this. Let's run it again. My username epc at gmail.com, and the password 1234578. Try again. Wrong credentials. Wow, what a login system, and it's working perfectly. This is beautiful. This is beautiful stuff. This is beautiful stuff. If you want to have a look at the code again, I'm going to upload this code on GitHub, so thank you. Feel to use my GitHub later on. You can check the link in the video below. Thank you so much for liking. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. And we are also going to have our final program on the if not our final, we're going to have our next program on this series of the C programming language. Let's have the results max program. So let me just write results.c like this, and this is the program we want to build. This is the program we want to build. A program to find out the grade of a student when the marks of 4 subjects are given. The method of assigning grade is as per greater than or equals to 85 will be an A. So let me just jump right into that. Let's save our our preprocessor directive include, and then we are going to have, as you can see, this is actually telling you this is a processor keyword. They include, so standard include the H. Okay. This would be STD or input output with H like this. And then after that, let's save our int, our main function as usual, and then let's start the code. So we want 4 subjects, so let's just say int the max for 4 subjects, and those 4 subjects we are going to have next. Let's use float. This max float max is equals to like that, then float physics, remember it's for, let's say, for 3 subjects, and then float again computer science. Oh yeah, I'm trying this code. Then we want to prompt the user printf and the mark for next like this. And why is going to be very easy. Scanf. When we use this scanf, then we have our specifier %f, then comma and the address of our variable, which is next like this. So let's just code these 2 lines of code to save our precious time. Let's just make sure we are making new lines here, because we don't want our code to be scattered everywhere. So this is going to be physics. So this is going to be physics. So in the physics max. Let's paste it again. Enter your computer science max. computer science, like this. And then we have our address for the variable, which is now computer science. So we are done with the appointment user that we are. So what is the question say? Let's go back again to the question. If mark is percentage, so the method of assigning value is percentage greater than